Hi, everybody. I know this is a bit unusual, but with the posting of tryouts tonight, we thought it would be more effective to have a video message to go along with it so that you could understand with our voices the decisions that we made and kind of the thought that went into it, not only with the coaches of WDHS cheer, but also the athletic department. Also, pardon me, I typed up a transcript of this as well so that I could post it to help break it down in case you wanted to go back and look at different points. But I am going to read off of it to make sure that I include everything that is most important. So, in case we are just meeting for the first time, if this is our first season together, I am Coach Mayer, and we were so appreciative and grateful to see all of the new and old talent come out for tryouts yesterday. It is very nerve-wracking, no matter if it's May or winter, but way to go putting yourself out there and trying something different, especially something that is very performance-based and can often be feeling a little bit silly, but if it feels silly, you know you're doing it right. Anyways, something that also happened yesterday is the amount of interest that we had of people that signed up for tryouts is not reflective of everybody that actually arrived to the day of tryouts. So thank you to those that contacted us and said that you were either pursuing other sports at West Everett High School, which is awesome, or did not want to take on another commitment on top of your prior activities. Maybe you were already double dipping for another sport, and we're looking forward to resuming cheer in the future. So here's how we were breaking down the 2022-2023 winter cheer season. Some facts. Like previously mentioned, the numbers of the people who actually participated in the tryout versus the people that had signed up, people that expressed the interest, were ready to go, there was a gap. So while it's great that there's so much diversification in fall cheer people, even going out for other things at West Everett High School, it does kind of bum out our own numbers in what that roster could have been for a competitive team. Having an extra small team in our division that we were anticipating is not impossible, but it is a tough hurdle to kind of overcome and to work around with a performance. Number two, not unlike our fall cheerleading program, we do have a set of standards of performance quality and knowledge and ability of what a varsity cheerleader looks like. The same standards are essential for how we would create a competitive team, because that team is going to maximize the score sheet and also give the high school the best opportunity to take home a title. So it did not make sense to accept everybody for a varsity position that was not at that caliber that would have been competition ready. However, if we only accepted the women that were varsity ready, that was an even smaller version of the tiny team we were working with. So it's just not possible to enter a competition with that tiny group. So based off of those factors, we worked with the athletic department. We developed a plan for what this season is going to be as far as the best outcome and best opportunities for all candidates that participated in the tryouts. Number one, winter program will offer two different levels, both varsity and JV. Similar to how we do the fall season, everybody takes participation in the winter pep rally performance, just like homecoming, and this performance is the cheer and dance that you learned for tryouts yesterday. We're going to clean it up. We're going to make a formation that's worthy of the gym, but we will have December practices almost every week leading up to that performance so that you are feeling your best and brightest in front of all your classmates. The entire program will also participate in the last varsity boys basketball game before the holiday break too. Again, similar to homecoming. Number two, after the new year, we will have one program practice every single week that will operate like a skills clinic. Every member of the program can work on their stunting strength and difficulty, improving motion technique, jump flexibility and technique, and just overall quality of performance. This will give every squad member a stronger, healthier body than what they might have started. But also come May, if they choose to come out for the fall cheerleading program, they just have the best chance possible because they've been working at it nonstop in the off season for fall. We will still take a field trip to a competition. This can be now in late January, early February, because we no longer have to try to wait for more time to prepare a routine since we are not competing with one. Again, all fall cheerleading and football banquets are typically held in the middle of February. So then, because we have our competition field trip early February, those that are fall cheerleaders will still have their banquet with football in the middle of the month. And then what will be the last week of February, first week of March, we will have our winter cheer banquet. So then no one has to think about winter cheer going too close to spring sports. I know many of you are also spring sports athletes, so we don't want to roll over seasons. And finally, all varsity cheerleaders. So if you made the varsity roster, you will cheer home boys and girls varsity basketball games. Just like last year, we will only require a brief pre-game warm-up to prepare for these games, so it will not take away from these skills clinics that will happen once a week. That way you can just focus on material that is improving you individually, not something that is a team like game day on the fly performance. Again, you will earn a varsity letter, and then all the letters, all the medals, if you are a second-time winter cheerleader, and the end of season awards will be distributed for the entire program at our winter banquet. So the full throttle, everybody gets their completion certificate, their specialty awards, and the varsity letters. So I get it, this is not what our original vision was. However, we wanted to still create a satisfying experience for every athlete based off of the tryout. This may be a decision that you'd like to still discuss with your family over the holidays, so that is okay, take your time. And if you decide that this is still a great opportunity for you, please reach out. You can even reach out with questions. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow, but I promise to be available via email still later into the weekend. And we will reach out to you as well to start inviting everybody to our winter team snap, which is our communication portal. And we can kind of get rolling into December with a performance schedule for the pep rally. Our goal as coaches is always just to make sure that you are your most confident and feeling your best and brightest in all the effort that you are giving to us. How can we create something special for you? How can we let that shine? So just because the big picture changed, it doesn't mean that the heart changed at all. I hope that you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family and friends, and just know that we are here for you, and we are looking forward to still a spectacular season together. Bye, Winter Cheer.